Today, I'm gonna show you how to screenshot anything. Whether you just need to send a screenshot of an error message you got for troubleshooting purposes, or whether you need to memorialize something from an evidentiary perspective in litigation, I'm gonna show you 5 different devices, 4 different operating systems, and the ways that you would take a screenshot on each. So the first that we'll start off with is the smallest here. It's an iPhone. This is an iPhone 7. This is my personal iPhone. It's a little bit dated at this point, but it has a home button that's gonna be really important for our purposes today. So I'm gonna unlock the phone and I'll just take a picture of the home screen that I have. To take a screenshot of the home screen or any screen that you have in iOS, hold down the home button and the power button at the same time, and then it'll flash and the screenshot of whatever was on your screen will get saved to your Photos app. Next, we'll take a look at the iPad Pro. This is still iOS, still in the Apple ecosystem, but these newer devices, this is the 2018 iPad Pro, and the newer iPhones no longer have home buttons. So how do you take a screenshot of those screens? The way you do it is you find whatever it is that you want to take a screenshot of, hold down the power button and the volume up button at the same time, and you get the same screenshot and it's going to end up in your photos. The next thing that we'll take a look at is a MacBook. Now this is an older MacBook that we've had around the office for quite a while now, but the way that you would take a screenshot on the Mac is going to be the same no matter what. Hold down Command, Shift, and 4, then your cursor will change into a set of crosshairs, and you'll use that to drag from the upper right-hand corner, upper left-hand corner, to the lower right-hand corner, whatever it is that you want to take a screenshot of, and then it's going to automatically save it and auto-name it based on the date and time, and put it right onto your desktop so you can use it however you need to from there. The next device that we'll take a look at is a Chromebook. So let's go ahead and we'll just take a screenshot of the desktop that's here. The way that you would do that in Chrome is hold down Control, and then there's a monitor button here. It's a square with a couple of lines next to it. I'm gonna tap that at the same time. It's gonna take a screenshot of that and save it locally onto the Chromebook. Chromebooks are designed to be used with the internet, so you should be able to get it off there relatively easily, either through Google Drive that's associated, or you can email it out to yourself. Now, the last thing that we'll take a look at is a Windows machine. And here's my Windows machine. It's the Acer Triton that I've been lugging around. It's gigantic, but I'm kind of falling in love with this. And there's a new way to do this that's been released in Windows. The old way used to be to use the snipping tool, and I've got it here on my toolbar. I use it that frequently because I'm often teaching people how to use software. But if you don't have it or don't know where it is, hit the Windows button on your keyboard and just start typing in snip. And so then you used to be able to pull up the snipping tool right away, but there's a new replacement for that called Snip and Sketch. So we'll use that one instead. Click on that, and I've also saved that, pinned it to my taskbar so it's always available to me. The difference between the snipping tool and the Snip and Sketch is the same app, does the same thing, but it's a lot more modern. So we'll start it up and then we'll hit new, and once I do that and I hit new, I have a couple of options. I can either snip a rectangular area that I've predefined. I can freeform something if I need to circle something and I want to snip just a circle or a specific subsection of my screen, or I can grab the entire screen itself, just click on that, and then it has captured the entire screen, or I can just save it wherever I need to save it. And the last device that we'll cover today is the Apple Watch. Yes, you can even take screenshots of the Apple Watch. To do it, you first have to go to your iPhone's Apple Watch app and turn on the setting for screenshots there. But once you do it, there's 2 little buttons on an Apple Watch. And so there's the regular digital crown that you see here. There's also another button right underneath it. And once you have screenshots enabled on your device, you click both of those at the same time, and the same thing happens. You get a screenshot of whatever it was that you're looking at. Going to be really useful if you're dealing, for example, with patents involving the way that software works and you need to capture screenshots. Also useful if you're just running into some technical difficulties. So hopefully, with all that in mind, now you have a way of capturing any screenshot that you might need. If you have any questions about any of these devices and how to take screenshots of them, feel free to leave them in the comments. I'd love to talk to you down there. Thanks so much for watching this video, and I'll see you on the next one.